Hello and welcome back to another Walking Dead video, and today we'll be talking about Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 Episode 1 and my thoughts and opinions and review on it. Just be warned, there'll be slight spoilers as I will give a little synopsis of what happens in this episode and talk about things here and there and the ending. So let's jump right into this review, and this episode is an okay opener to the season. It gives us a lot of questions, it sets up a lot, and the time jump was basically immediately. I was going to this episode expecting the time jump to maybe happen at the end or to be in next episode, but no, this episode starts with Morgan and Madison getting to Padre and their first interaction. Then we get Morgan going off to get Mo, and then bam, 7-year time jump and you're following Mo. This is definitely a Mo episode, and this episode is about introducing Padre for the eyes of Mo. We learn a bit like the adults wear masks and the children were prepared for some sort of battle with maybe the dead or even the living. We just see that the children are being prepared and they're being indoctrinated to think Padre's right and all adults are basically evil. We find out what happened to Madison and Morgan after 7-year time jump, and this episode really struggles, I feel, with having Mo be the central character. She's the only character that goes through some sort of arc in this episode. With at the start of this episode, she's unable to kill walkers because of some traumatizing event, and by the end of the episode, she's able to kill walkers with a sledgehammer that she was showing how to use once near the start of the episode. And really, the only issues I have with this episode are all connected to Mo. I didn't like the acting. Her acting was a little annoying, and by the end of the episode, I couldn't stand it. It was okay at the start, but having a whole episode of Mo being annoying was like, nah. I don't like the mystery around Mo with the time jump. If we didn't know that was Mo, it would have been better, the slow reveal, oh wait, that's Mo. But because it was like, this is Mo, we're going to have a 7-year time jump and all this, it was just like, why are we getting this tease? I just thought it was boring. And all the mystery about how Mo got off the island and then came back because of the 7-year time jump was okay. But when they were factoring, apparently Mo remembers all this when she was less than a year old, was super dumb. I thought all that with Mo remembering, oh, Grace's voice, I heard it on the thing when I was a baby and it's been 7 years, apparently I remember it now. All of that was really, really dumb. The writing for Mo was really, really weak. This week's mystery was just very bad, and the story was just very thin. It was Mo gets abducted, taken off the island, they meet Morgan, Mo wants to go back, Morgan wants to take her back, and then Mo has a change of heart. You have character progression with Mo. That is basically a rundown of the plot, and Madison in there as well, and it was just meh. Okay, I didn't like this Mo thing, and you could tell that this episode was written by the showrunners because it wasn't as good as episodes where they're not written by the showrunners. I don't know why they insist on writing so much when they clearly do not have the talent to write amazing episodes with complex stories. It's a very simple story with a very weak mystery in it. This is not a terrible episode, however. This is not Season 5 and Season 7 qualities. It does have some good parts. I really like Madison and Morgan and them being co-leads. It doesn't feel like one is replacing the other. They both have enough screen time. They both do a lot, and I really, really like it. We do have some good, questions to set up the rest of the season, but everything contained to this episode isn't that good. And I really like the locations. I thought that was amazing to have it be in such a great, vibrant swamp. We normally are used to seeing the same trees in The Walking Dead, but in Fear we get a cool looking swamp and we get some cool panoramic shots in this episode. It's a very pretty episode. It's a very green episode because Fear's always been known to be the orange looking show, or black and white if you were 4 and 5, or that type of thing. But now they changed it to it's now a green show, showing that time's past and nature's reclaiming. I think it looks really, really good. Even the walkers are covered in foliage. This is just a very pretty show. Now let's move on to my one sentence / one word over review, and you really cannot say much about this episode. It's an opener to the final season, it adds some mystery, but the actual plot of the episode and the focus of the characters is a little weak. It is way better than what we had in Season 7. The episode looks great, sounds great, and it is paced well given the Finn storyline. I would have to say this is an okay episode and give it a 5 out of 10. I could push the 6, but it's a 5 out of 10. And I'm actually quite hopeful for the next episodes to actually get better. Same with starting here is good, because normally when Fear starts off strong in the first 2 episodes, it ends up weak. and when it starts weak, it ends up strong. That's what I always feel with Fear seasons. So with us having a mediocre first episode, I think it's going to build up and it's going to gain that momentum needed for a good finale. I'm quite confident, but please tell me down below, what did you think about Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 Episode 1? Did you like it? Did you hate it? I'd like to know your thoughts and opinions about the episode down below. But this is it for me today, so goodbye, peace out, and I'll talk to you in my next video.